Hello my Fossa Paws! Welcome back to another video where today I am going to be doing Squishmallows that have the same names as Beanie Boos. I'm just going to be showing you some slides of Beanie Boos and Squishmallows that share the same name. Tell me down in the comments below which one you prefer out of each slide. So like, do you prefer the Squishmallow that has that name or the Beanie Boo that has that name? And this is definitely going to be turned into one of my series because there are tons of Squishmallows and Beanie Boos, I'm sure, that share the same name. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first slide that I have put together is Meadow. For Squishmallows, we have Meadow, either the horse or donkey. I believe Meadow is a horse. And then for Beanie Boos, we have Meadow the fox. Personally, I'm not too excited about either one of these. I don't see all the hype around Meadow the Squishmallow, and I also couldn't really care less about Meadow the fox. Let me know what you think about them. For the next slide, we have Violet. So for Squishmallows, we have Violet the octopus, and for Beanie Boos, we have Violet the leopard. Although both of these are cute, I have to choose leopard just because I prefer the animal leopard over the animal octopus, but the octopus is equally as cute. Alright, for this slide we have Avery. For Squishmallows, we have Avery the mallard, and for Beanie Boos, we have Avery the ostrich. I'm gonna have to go with the mallard for this one, just because I prefer his natural color palette and design compared to Avery the ostriches. I also prefer the animal duck over the animal ostrich, so. For this slide, we have Baron. So for Squishmallows, we have Baron the bear, and for Beanie Boos, we have Baron the bat. I'm torn on this one. For the others, it was an easy choice for me to decide which I preferred. But for this one, it's tied. I love bats, and I love the Beanie Boo bats. But also the design for the Squishmallows Baron is so cute. And I feel like the name suits a bear better because it sounds like bear. So I'd say I like both of these equally for Baron. Next is Sophie. No question here, 100% the Squishmallow. You may be a little surprised because I've mentioned so many times that I love this Beanie Boo cats, so if it's a Beanie Boo cat, really no matter what color palette it has, I'm gonna like it and prefer it to other things. But nothing can beat that design for that Squishmallow. It's just so perfect. I love that texture of wool, it's adorable, and the name suits her well because she's a sheep and you know alliterated names. So even though Sophie's cool, gonna have to go for the sheep. Next is Duchess. For Squishmallows, we have Duchess the deer, and for Beanie Boos, we have Duchess the chihuahua. I don't really care for either one of these, but if I had to choose, I'd honestly say the Squishmallow again. I don't know why. I guess maybe it all comes down to the species. I guess I just prefer the idea of a pink deer as opposed to the idea of a pink chihuahua. For our last slide, we have Babs. So for Squishmallows, we have Babs the bluebird, and for Beanie Boos, we have Babs the lamb. When it comes to which one I prefer, I honestly don't really care for either one of these. When it comes to stuffed animals, birds aren't really my thing, but also Babs the lamb is pink, and pink isn't my thing either. So there just aren't really choices that I like in this slide. But if I absolutely 100% had to choose between the two of these, I would honestly probably go for the bluebird. That's kind of shocking. So this was Squishmallows that share the same name as Beanie Boos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you will most definitely be seeing more parts to this series. Let me know what you thought and which slides you prefer, and I will see you in another video. Hey!